Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. I know it has been a hot minute since I've posted anything on this channel. I do apologize for my absence. There's been a lot of things going on in the real life, and so I have not been able to produce any content. But today I am on the public test server for Elder Scrolls Online. This is patch 9.0.0. This is the one for Necrom and the Arcanist and all of that fun stuff that's coming up soon. And today I want to look at some of the houses that we're going to get with this patch. The first one I'm going to start with is the one that I'm most excited for, so let's look at that. This is called the Fairwinds. And you can reach it at the Bastier docks right here. Just for the bigger picture, this is Galen and Yiflon. Bastier, and you've got the docks right here with the house. Now on this dock there is one boat that goes to Yiflon. And this house goes to the Fairwind Housing. And that's right, this is a ship. This whole thing is a ship. And it is moving. As you can see, the landscape is going past. And that is pretty awesome. It's a very large ship. Definitely spacious. There are cabins in the ship. There's the captain's quarters. So this is the captain's quarters. Whoops. And we have access from here to go to the lower decks. And here's level 1 of the lower deck, and then there's an even lower deck. This is where the cannons should be going, if we had any cannons. And then you go back up and you can access the crew quarters on the other side of the ship. Go up the stairs. And here they have just a row of rooms on either side. They're all pretty small. Just like that. All of them are pretty much the same. And from here we can go back up. There's more rooms on this level, so plenty of room for several crew members. And then we can exit here back out onto the main deck. And that is where you access the crew quarters from. And also down here. So both levels have a door. Let's see. So it is very spacious. I thought there would be access to a crow's nest. I'm still trying to find such a thing. Now this is going to be one of those special items that just shows up in the Crown store at some point. We don't know when, and we don't know for how much, but I can guess that this one's going to be pretty expensive. We do have a wheel here, but I'm not allowed to use it if I don't own it. And I'm not ready to own it yet because we're going to look at the furnished version. So now it is furnished. On the deck they've got some boxes and barrels and things. And the captain's quarters now has decorations and furnishings. Pretty nice stuff. And down to the lower deck. No cannons yet, but there's definitely more barrels and boxes. And some crates and cages. And then up into the crew's quarters. Now here every room has decorations in it. That's another stairway. So here's some hammocks. Here there's dining. Storage. More hammocks. And on the other side, more hammocks. Another storage. Kind of like this cargo netting. That's pretty nice. And in here, this is kind of a food, maybe a food prep area where they store some food. Some more storage. And then upstairs, pretty similar. There's some bunk beds here. More bunks. More storage, it looks like, in here. And more bunks. Yeah, lots more bunks. So you get a good deal of furniture with this option. And it's furniture that makes sense for this house. And that's pretty much it for the furnishings. It's just more boxes and barrels scattered about the place on the decks. Now, I do want to play with the wheel of the house, so I want to buy it. Now on the PTS we don't have the correct price, but I will go ahead and purchase it furnished for 2 crowns. That's just the PTS price. Okay. Alright, so now I do own it, and there is one other thing that's kind of cool I want to show you. If you fall overboard, oh my god, you start getting carried away by the tide, so you have to try to climb back on board. I think that was really cute. Alright, let's go and see what we can do with the ship's wheel now. Okay, so the ship's wheel allows you to travel to 3 different cities: Volkelgard, Davon's Watch, and Daggerfall City Docks. That is pretty cool. It doesn't... I was not able to find any other access to the house other than in Vestir. So I'll keep an eye out. I didn't see any other access from the outside except to go to Vestir. But from here you can leave and go to those 3 different cities, which I really, really like. This is really cool. And I like that it's moving. So it gets you a sense of being out on the sea. It's not rocking though. That would be one other thing, but maybe that would cause some people some nauseous feelings. So they decided not to. Anyway, that is that house. Kind of neat. Very neat, actually. Okay, next we're going to look at the second housing that I like. And this is actually going to be free, well, mostly free, if you have a character who has never done the housing introductory quest line. Then you can do that quest line and get this house for free. It is a room at the inn, at the Mourner's Solace Inn in Necrom. And there's the map. And then you would just go up here and talk to this lady.
Want such a cozy little home.
Take her little quest about housing, and the house is yours. Now we can preview it. And as you can see, it's just a simple basic room. It does not come furnished. And let's see. Maybe that's like 3,000 in-game gold if you don't do the quest line. So that's a simple free little house, and then you just decorate it yourself. Okay, the third house is called the Emissaries Enclave. It is located in the city of Necrom, over by the docks, up in the far north of the city. You come down to the docks, and you enter through this door here. And this is kind of very similar to the little apartment. Has different rooms. This is the overlook. And it overlooks the docks. A nice little gardeny area. And you can go in the back. And there's another overlook. Very nice. All right, let's go back inside and have a look at the rooms. Okay, so that was just up to the left of the stairs. This is one of the big rooms that's on the right of the stairs. And it goes up. It has stairs that go up and up. And takes you out to this level, which you then can go to this balcony. It's just a little bit higher balcony. Okay, so back down we go. And there was another thing off to this side. So this is another room. So this would make kind of a good apartment for somebody. Same on the other side. Maybe a little bit smaller on this side. Okay, let's go back out to here, and then we go forward. Forward from the door, and you get this room. So that is basically it for this house. I'm not sure exactly the conditions of this house. Let's see if we can get furnishing here. It's furnished. Unfurnished. It does have some requirements before you can purchase it for gold. This is going to be in-game gold. 1.3 million in-game gold, which also requires the Necrom Grand Adventure achievement before you could qualify to purchase it. And it does have a furnished version, it looks like, but they're not going to tell us how much that's going to be. So as you can see, the furnishing is just popped in, and we can see how they envision these rooms. This is like a little library. And this room, surprisingly, it has things up here, some benches and such, and some more bookshelves. And then going up the stairs, I really kind of like the rug that I saw in the entrance. This is a bedroom. And that's the balcony. I'm pretty sure the balcony doesn't have anything on it, but let's go look. Yeah, no furnishing on the balcony. I would say that I might be a little disappointed in the furnishing so far of this house, because there are some empty spaces that could have had furniture in them, but they chose not to put them in there. And this is sort of another kind of a little library. So, yeah. And this is the overlook. So, yeah, it doesn't look like very much. You get the benches, a rug here, a lot of benches, tables, and chairs. So that is the third house that comes with Necrom. Let me know what you think about these houses. I'm more excited for the ship house than I am for these other two, but I will certainly be picking up any of the free housing for sure. And this house, I don't know. I think if I bought it, I would definitely want to just furnish it myself instead of buying the furnishing from, you know, I think it was a little bit sparsely furnished. So anyway, let me know what you think. And until next time, I have a lot more things I'm looking at on the PTS. I do have an Arcanist, and I have no idea how to play her. She dies a lot. So I'm getting used to that class. I probably will go over some of the features of the class, but I probably won't be able to tell you how to play it. Anyway, we will talk to you another time. Take care.
Thank you for watching. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, goodbye.